Hello and welcome to another of our videos on essential topics of living in Russia. And today we will talk about school education. But first, who are we? We are LR Consulting and we provide you with all essential information and consultation about moving to Russia. But let's go and dive in. School education, how it's set up and how it works in Russia. First thing you have to know that most of schools in Russia are public schools in American sense of the word. They are run by the government. There are also, of course, private schools. There are, I would say, lesser numbers. You can easily find them, or they are more readily accessible in big cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg. But the main bulk of schools in Russia are public schools, though they are also varied. Some of them have specializations like math, like some sort of sports specializations, and some additional subjects, maybe like languages, additional languages. But what are the main facts about studying in a simple Russian school? You start at 7 years of age, though you can start at 6, maybe if you're really eager to, and no one will forbid you if you're a capable student at 6 years. And you study for 11 years until you turn 18. At age 16 in the 9th grade, you will pass a state exam and you will have a couple of options of how to proceed that we will cover in just a couple of minutes. But after 11 years of studying, you will have to pass the final state exam that is called ЕГЭ, and this is a test, and it is taken in few different subjects. These are Russian, math, and the subject of choice dependent on the decision of a child and if what you want to learn going forward. And another, of course, important thing is when to start to learn in a year. You start on September 1st and end in the late May. The school year is broken down in 4 quarters. They are not similar length, and kids have great holidays to rest from their studying. First batch of holidays are in December, and from December, late December to mid-January, and the second one at the beginning of May. So there they have just a few short weeks to study, and the year is over, and there are summer vacations all over the place. And also, of course, what it is important to know, but by the law, children have to study, even though the school is free. Children have to attend it. Though there are homeschooling options, and about those we're talking in a separate video. But moving forward, what are the options for kids after grade 9? First one is to continue studying for 2 years and finish school after 10th and 11th grade. Usually there is some sort of specialization provided by the school. Maybe it could be a simple one that there is a math class and the civics class, things like that. But another option is after 9th grade, a kid can go to college or trade school. I must say that colleges are relatively rare in Russia, since it's a new addition to the overall system. In the past, I would say like 15 or 20 years it appeared. But the trade schools are relatively popular. But the main bulk of kids are studying and graduating from grade 11. But all the kids who are studying either in school for 11 years, in college, and trade school, they all have to pass the ЕГЭ exam. And yeah, homeschoolers as well, they have this opportunity, so they're not excluded from getting the higher education later in their life. But aside from the usual school, there are options to get your kids into sports schools, music schools, and art schools. They are also readily available, and most of them are also public schools, so they are either free of charge or for the very moderate fee. Children could be enrolled in them and study and graduate and get their separate diplomas. But aside from that, there are numerous options of courses, master classes, and all sorts of options for additional education that could be found all over the country. So there are, of course, state standards, but then again, there is a number of opportunities that could be found and provided to children to learn and to hone their skills as much as they wish. But moving on, the main question that could be on your mind is how to get a child into a Russian school when you arrive. Is it a difficult process? No, I would say it is not overall, but the main requirement to study at the usual Russian public school is to know the language. Quite simple, of course, and for the students that attend, or children who attend from first grade, they will pass a simple test. It's more of like an interview, conversation with the teacher, where their speaking skills will be assessed, as well as their listening and comprehension abilities. Also, their understanding of basic vocabulary and grammar will be checked. But if the child is enrolling into school from second grade or later, they have to also pass a more formal reading skills test and writing skill test to assess again their knowledge of Russian language. And if they fail in it, they are provided with an option to go and study Russian language. And after 3 months of studying, but no earlier, they can retake the test and also be enrolled into school. And some additional notes that you have to know is that medical examination is mandatory for children starting from 6 years old when they're starting to attend the school. So keep that in mind, as well as taking photo identification and fingerprinting as also mandatory for all school children when they enroll. But with that, thank you very much for watching our video. Please see on the screen our contacts. We will happy to answer all the questions and aid you in any way possible. And you can see either on the screen or to the side, there are videos we have as well on the topic of higher education in Russia, where we talk about how that system works, and also give our top 3 or top 5 of the universities that are best, and your skills surely be tested by their exams. And don't forget our video on homeschooling that you can also see here. But with that, thank you very much for watching, and till next time.